struggle, my survival, and my strength.
So, now you know my body, but I'm still interested to tell you the stories, right? You may wonder why this woman just walk in with some music. That's from Kill Bill, by the way. And undressing. But I think you need to know, right? Like, you see people like a beggars, some as a sex worker. I don't know, everyone knows that, right? Right? Wrong? Right, thanks. Sure. Black. So, I was just revealing my scars for my body, and I'm not here to tell you any bad stories or sad stories for sure, but unfortunately, there is a long story, nice, very many stories. They are not nice, but that's why they hired me today, so I have to tell you. Well, I don't know when did it start, but vaguely from my childhood. And ever since, even before when I realized my identity, my friends, my relatives, my classmates, they kind of find something odd, which is odd, and they thought it is odd and they want to punish it for me. So they started punishing me, like let's say 1991. I'm not going to tell you my age, by the way. Just 1991. And there was this guy who is really good with arrow. What do you call that? I'm bad with English, And yeah, bow and arrow. And he makes arrow with a palm tree. In a palm tree, the end of the palm tree is very sharper, and even it's dry, it's even sharper. So he built on small arrow by himself, and he's very good to play with, like a king kills all the enemies. I don't know why he saw me as an enemy, but he wanted to hurt me, so he did this. And that's why it's not visible, I know, but you can imagine there is a scar. And there was different things with my relatives when we are like playing with them. At some point, they come like, why you behaving like a woman? I don't know how do they see, but they always say, you're not a boy, you're not like us. Why you're like that? And they want to punish me again. So, what do you call that? The jelly, like the small stones which used for build a building, like, what do you call that? So they pushed me out from that this thing, and I fell down, and my hands broken. Luckily, there's no scars, but you can see this always. And then this one in the thigh, I love my thigh. If you by any chance, do you know Ramba, an actress from South India? I always admire her, and I want to be like on shorts and show my thighs and then tell yes and all. But I don't know, this guy is so cruel that he just sent his dog to attack tiger. And why they choose here, I don't know. But why he chose me attack, I know, because my gender identity. Well, speaking of Ramba, not only my thigh, but I want to have a beautiful body. Of course, I'm a little fat, I have to work on it, but from my childhood, I wanted to be like a nice, beautiful, hot girl. And for that, I need boobs. Yes, because it didn't came with me naturally. So I underwent a surgery in 2005. And I asked my doctor, in fact, I was the one who fight for our rights from 2006. And I always fight for our surgery also, a free surgery. And that's where I made a mistake, because they gave the government hospital to give us surgery. And when he did this horrible big thing, because I asked him to do a because I was fat. So I thought, like, you can take my fat from my belly, like we call it liposuction, and you can give me so I don't have to carry something out. I will carry my boob as from my body, not like on silicone, like on Pamela Anderson. I don't really want to look like that. So I asked him to take just my fat. I just grow for this and take that, do the liposuction, and you give me a boob, nice boob. You saw what he had done. The scar, because it's a very careless, very a surgery that really ruined my life. And being an actress, we always talk about center, smiley center. And I used to be very flexible, man. Like, I can do somersault, balti, everything. And now my center, it's ugly. B, it really, I can't do something that demands my center. And it's really, for an actress, my career was little affected. My love life, God, do you think anyone get attracted with that? Yes, but still I have a boyfriend. I managed to get one. So yeah, that's all the story. I think I really don't want to give you a long lecture, because, and especially after this show, myself, it's really hard to even speak. And I hope the same feeling with you, but I just want to extend the story. What is it? Oh, this one I forgot, yeah. Why I did it? It was like yeah, like there are beggars, right? Transgenders begging in street, in trains. Must be get annoyed in your life at least once, right? Right or wrong? The annoyed part or the begging part? Both? Well, I get it. So I used to be a beggar, a small-time beggar, so that I can get surgery, like this one. And there was this mob, some 6 or 7. Well, I was in Pune to Lonavala train. And there was 6, 7 Tamil men who were like, I don't remember the dialogues they gave, but I remember they attacked me so brutally because I have no choice. The scar is in my head, and I never wanted a scar in my head, in my face. And I got one. So that's the stories, and I think that's enough. And I believe you might have got some idea about me, my body, and being me in this country, and being myself in this horrible hatred society, about my identity, everything. I hope I gave you a small glance, and that's enough. And that's really enough, because whatever was said in the stage, let it stay in the stage. But if you want to talk to me, if you want to say it is absolutely nonsense, or if you want to say it's amazing, it's so moved, I never had an experience. So usually people say, I'm just giving a clue. But except you don't tell me. Please, you don't tell me. But you can write on your wall on Facebook or social media, or you can tell your family, you can tell your friends happily. Please, in fact. But please, let's forget this. Just keep the feeling yourself and do whatever you do. But when I come out of the stage, forget and just help me with that. Love you. Love you so much. Thank you so much.